And we're back after a slight rain delay and Willow knocking over my drink. We're here. I'm late. Thank you for giving me grace to handle human situations. I work, I do multiple jobs. I'm a busy woman. Thank you guys for giving me the grace to be late because I absolutely hate it. But I'm getting over. I'm getting over the one day at a time, getting over the perfectionism crap. But yeah, July's up first. If you're called to donate, I have 3 options for you tonight. Welcome in. Welcome in. July is up first. Hi, Bailey. How are ya? Archangel Michael, protect this live stream. Please open me up to be a clear channel to deliver messages for everyone's greatest good, and so it is. I'm doing really well, actually. I'm doing. you want a little tea? You want a little TMI? I'm actually doing so well that my therapist said that it is it's an uncomfortable feeling for me because I'm not used to feeling well. So I'm like having to get used to like feeling good, which is so strange. But one day at a time, I'm getting there. All right. Deep breath. July. I'm so sorry I was late, guys. July is up first. Here is our list. If you're called to donate, make sure you like and sub. And thanks for letting me be the bird that I am. Okay. Bailey said, I might not make it to the live. I will post my question. What does Spirit want me to know? July. Whoa. Okay. My intuition is running wild here on this one. So we have the devil here. July, when you watch the playback, because I don't think you're here right now, this is a message of reassurance from spirit, universe, higher power, whatever this is you believe in. I think that okay. So you made a huge leap of faith. And I think that there was something within you that was like really, really nudging you to move on making some major decisions with the shifts that have gone on in your life. And a lot of the pressure was there to get you, was to nudge you, to get you, to put you on the right path. There was a course correction that needed to happen. So with the 10 of Wands, it was like there was pressure that was put on you and it took a long time, but either way, you were going to get there. But because you made the choice, Spirit didn't have to make it for you, which is very interesting here with the Tower. It's like it took a while for some of these changes to happen. And there's a pathway opening up for you to meet new people, new opportunities, new resources, friends, lovers, all of that, which would have not been possible had you stayed in the pressure cooker situation that you were in this 10 of Wands. It's like the old situation, there was so much pressure put on you that there was like no choice but for you to, I mean, I won't say no choice because there's always a choice, right? But you chose correctly before Spirit had to kind of pull the rug out from underneath here. And we have the King of Wands here. Through your own courage, fortune favors the bold. I love that saying. And I feel like, although you may feel like it took you a while to get to where you wanted to go, 7 of Pentacles, I think that you did the right thing. You took your time, you weighed your options, and you made this great leap of faith. But I see new people, new friends, people that you haven't even met yet. And I know we've talked about this a little bit. The other thing I'll say is whatever it is that you left behind in this old chapter, whatever was not built on solid ground is going to crumble, and you will know who your real friends are. You will know who your real family is, etc., etc. Lots of water and earth energy here. I just see you planting seeds and moving from a very intuitive place. I think your intuition is really, really on point right now, but you are on the right track. You are on the right track. And I think that maybe you feel like it took you a while to make this decision, but I think what Spirit is trying to say is like, be reassured that like it was a very practical move for you to take the time to weigh your options before you just made some crazy rash decision. Let me see what the Astro Dice has to say. I'm so sorry I was late, guys. I feel like I screwed up the whole live. Oh, 10th house of career. We have Libra and Mars. I feel like your work situation now, or your like new working situation, or the environment that you're in is much more balanced. I feel like you feel very healthy in this working environment, and it's a place that you're not, or it's a work that you're not going to be dreading to do every day with Mars and Libra in the 10th house. Not that Mars and Libra is like grand or anything like that, but with, Mars in the 10th house, it's like you definitely can get work done, and things are, there's a flow, there's a harmonious flow to the work that you're doing. I think that you're in the right space, and I'm glad that you made the decisions to weigh your options and make the choices that you made, because if you didn't get there, Spirit was going to kind of make the Tower fall. But I feel like the Tower is also a reminder of like whatever it is that you left behind. If any of that doesn't stay permanent, whether it be friends, relationships, or whatnot, it's like that, whatever falls away at this point in your life, know that it's meant to, because there's something greater. King of Cups, 3 of Cups, there's something greater that is ready to receive you, that you are ready to receive. Being a caring partner, being caring friends, that your tribe that you actually click with. People who care about you on a soul level, okay? But yeah, I totally think you're on the right track right now. Welcome in, guys. I'm going to apologize one more time because that's who I am as a person. I'm so sorry. And yeah. that's life sometimes. Things change. And I'm so sorry about that, July. Any other victims tonight? I probably screwed this whole thing up, but that's okay. Hi, y'all. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. I have 3 options for you tonight. If you want a reading, let me know. Hydration check, kings and queens. Bailey, how's the dog hunt going? Bueller. You're going to wait a little. I hear ya. Big life decisions, right? Big life decisions. We can do whatever. So Bailey, to be quite honest with you, I don't remember a lot of my readings, so it's up to. I would say trust your own intuition. On that. It's up to you. I know I did a reading. I know I did readings for you recently. I don't necessarily recall the love one. Forgive me. But I remember the important things like the dog reading. Thank you, Bailey. Go ahead and post. Go ahead and post. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Okay. I meant to grab my traditional tarot, but I pulled Tarot de la Nuit. I feel like it's going to be meant to be. Let's do it. Let's get into it, boo-boo. Actually, Bailey, I'm going to let you choose. I'll use that as a clarifier. I'll use my tried and true. What's going on in my love life? I'm currently single. Woo-wee. All right. We're bringing out the big guns. Big kahuna time. Give me 1 second. Spirit's taking me to your solar plexus. And Spirit says, what are you waiting for? There's a message about you just, I don't know if you've been in like a hermit mode, but I think Spirit wants you to get out more and be more social. Because I think that would be a good way for you to just dip your toe into like mingling with people more. You have been. Okay. Good. I don't mean to laugh here. We have 9 of Wands. It's like, I'm still here. Hello, I'm still here. Aw. BB. Bailey. Okay, I see this. I see what's going on here. BB. All right. Okay, so. Okay, so this is a hard pill to swallow, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And this is a lesson that I've learned, I've unlearned, relearned, and sometimes as women or any human, whatever you identify with, I feel like this is for anybody, right? But this is what I see here. Okay. So this is the energy that you're in right now. I think that you are trying to move in a new way. And I think you are to a certain degree, but whatever pressure you are putting on yourself, whether this is conscious or subconscious, I want you to like let go of that crap. You are here as this beautiful Queen of Wands, as this 9 of Pentacles, someone who is a very caring, generous, abundant person. I I do see a commitment coming in for you and what the energy that is hidden. But before you get there, I think Spirit is trying to show you. You can't see the cards down here. Let me take this message down. Give me one sec. So this is the energy that you're in right now. You're trying to move on, you're soldiering on, and there's this pressure on you. You are this Queen of Cups. I don't care what sign you are. That's the energy that you're bringing through. But there is this energy of like, I'm looked over, I'm left out, I don't belong, I'm othered. This Five of Pentacles, I'm left out in the cold. No one is looking at me. No one is like, why am I not able to find someone? I'm getting this energy of like, I'm moving in a new way. I'm doing things in a new way, but there's still this pressure and I'm still feeling left out. Spirit is here telling you, you are this beautiful gem. Look at all of the value in this Nine of Pentacles. You don't want, and I've said this in other readings before, Spirit is not going to let the wrong people see you as valuable. And I think that maybe sometimes you do feel like you are left out or picked over for whatever reason, right? Even if it's like subconsciously or in your head. But the reality is that you are very valuable, and the right time, in the right divine timing, there is going to be someone who wants to hitch their wagon to you and commit to you in a very serious way. The Hierophant can represent marriage. So this is energy that you don't see coming yet, okay? It's also represents Taurus energy. I have a Knight of Wands down here. So this could also be the Knight of Wands is an interesting character. Says the Scorpio. You know, I think that when it comes time to make a commitment, I do think that you will be with someone who is very compatible and someone who actually cares a lot about you. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can represent like a player type of energy, but I don't really see you settling down with someone who is a player. I'm also getting a message that there might be someone from the past that reaches out to you where there was conflict in the past that might be a little bit surprising. You might want to leave that situation in the past. Six of Cups, Death. We have Five of Wands down here. But I'm getting a sense of like pressure and anxiety. 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, just anxious energy in terms of dating. But I think what Spirit really wants you to know is that you are very valuable, and the right person will come along and see your value. This person could be a fire sign. This person could be a Taurus. I may have mentioned other signs to you at other points. We have Temperance here. I really want you to just take a deep breath and go with the flow in terms of dating. I really think it's just going to be right place, right time. I was talking to someone today who has been very, very happily married for several years now. And they met their husband at the mall, and he saw her and he just like chased her down and, you know, would not let up, and has been a very like loving partner ever since. So to say that, you know, male, female, whatever the identity is here, it's like, if someone wants to make the effort, they will. And I think that that is super caring or super pursuing you in that way. It might feel like, oh, you're looking at me, you're not looking at my friend or whatever, is kind of what I'm seeing here. But there's, in the current state of where you are right now, there's a lot of pressure on yourself. I do see a commitment with a good person who sees your value and realizes that you are the right person for them and that they want to be committed to you in a way that is very real. What else do I have here? Let me know if you want clarification or have other messages about this. I can layer my other deck over this. So tell me, and actually I'll ask about that too. But let's see what the Astro Dice, and then I'm going to say I want more because we got all the time in the world. You're the only one on here, baby. I got Virgo in the 6th house. So Virgo in its proper house here. And then we also have Uranus. So this could be, so Virgo is the 6th house is the house of health and also day-to-day routine. I like that Virgo is there with the 6th house, but Uranus can sometimes talk about surprises in terms of health. That could be either you or this partner, and you don't, have to tell us anything you don't want to tell us, but that could be, and I don't do health readings, but maybe one of you guys like have something going on. That the other partner would like need to know about. And I don't mean like in a weird or like gross way, just something to like know about. Spirit, tell me more about this person who wants a commitment with Bailey. This person is a hard worker. This person is deeply intuitive. I do believe that they are a spiritual person who believes in something. I think this person has also been through some loss in life. And I definitely think they know what they're looking for in terms of a partner. And I think they're very caring. I have Pisces energy. I have the Magician here. I have Gemini energy. Could be a mix of, it really could be any sign here. But yeah, the general sense I'm getting of this person is that because of what they have been through, I also think that they may have seen some very real things from a young age. Meaning like what is it? How can I explain that? This is someone that knows that life is precious, and so they don't really want to waste their time. So I don't really see this person like, even though we had that Knight of Wands here, and maybe this is just people that you date in the meantime, but this person who wants to commit to you, this isn't someone who's like out there wasting their time. Like they have other things, they have a life and they have other things to do with their time than like playing the streets and lying to women and like doing crazy shit. What else do I have here? Judgment. 10 of Cups. I think you could be with this person for a long time. And I also feel like you might meet this person with temperance, very go with the flow, very, you could just meet this person naturally while you're out and about. Like I said, my friend that met the guy at the mall and he just like stalked her. Spirit, show me, because we have all the time in the world with Bailey tonight. Welcome in, guys. Show me what this timeline looks like. September. You could meet this person in the fall. Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Justice. This will be a reciprocal relationship where there's an equal give and take. Let me know if there's any other specifics you want to know. I'm going to get into the oracle. But yeah, I think this person is spiritual. I think they're grounded. This is not someone who wants to play games. They understand how the world works, and they saw a lot at a young age, meaning like maybe someone close to them passed away, like a parent, or like they don't take things for granted, and they know what they want. They might be a little bit on the serious side. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Very soon, clearly decide what it is that you want. So does this resonate for you so that it comes to you now? So I think taking the pressure off of yourself, and I think what Spirit really wants you to know is realize your own value. And I know that that's hard to do, and sometimes we forget that, right? If you're ever like self-deprecating or whatever. But I feel like you could meet this person in the fall. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe you saw some interesting relationship dynamics. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And so maybe you're still trying to figure out in your mind, like, what do I want my next relationship to look like? Let's see what else we have for Bailey. I'm going to pull from Dark Romance just for funsies. There's a mix of all kinds of stuff in here. So I pulled Soulmate. I pulled Abundance. And I should throw this card away. I do have Twin Flame here. Take it if it resonates for you. I don't believe in the Twin Flame stuff. I should probably burn that. Yeah, I think, take it if it resonates for you. Should probably take that out of here. But yeah, I would say from the Dark Romance, Soulmate and Abundance, I think this person is grounded and, definitely feeling like earth energy, but it could be really any sign. I got proposal at the bottom of the deck. So I definitely see someone wants a commitment with you. And I think that they bring to the table what you bring to the table. Like, I don't think this is someone who's looking to like use you. Any other messages we have for Bailey here? There's a lot of cards. This table is a hot mess right now. I have peace. I have stop. Don't stop putting pressure on yourself. We have disruption. Magic. Yeah, with this Uranus, I mean, Uranus can be a little bit of a disrupting type of energy. It can cause surprises for it. Sometimes disruption can be a good thing. It can reroute us to where we need to go. I feel like you could meet this person in a natural way, like not online. Any other messages, Spirit, that we have for Bailey here? Any other victims tonight? Let me know. I have 3 reading options for you. Compassion, beauty, and harmony. Yes. I feel like that's how your relationship is going to be with this person. compassion, beauty, harmony. I don't know what I said in your other reading, but I feel like this is a very balanced, harmonious. There's a lot of compassion for both of you guys, and you're able to show each other how beautiful a relationship can really be. But don't put a timeline on it. And the more you value yourself, the less pressure, the less important this is, especially if I know people who, and this may not be the case for you, but I know people whose families like really pressure them to like have kids or get married or whatever. And it's like, that's their agenda. Like this is like, you can't force, relationships like that. So, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, Bailey, I will leave that with you. Let me know if there's any other clarification that you need. But I think I pulled some good cards out of the dark romance, so that's exciting. I always say I'm going to throw this twin flame card away. And I think the graphic is cool. I think I probably just need to like relabel it something else. Newbie's in the house. I know, newbie. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Bailey. I know I'm just a cat mom, but sometimes life happens, and I came on a little late and I didn't mean to. This full moon I had a really rough full moon, by the way, I had a rough full moon. Let me tell you. Talk about death card. And I believe it was my 8th house. Good God. Our trivia team sucked because we had our championship, and we had to combine like regionally. And though it was very nice to mingle with my enemies the teams that I am against every week where I do my music stuff, we were all on the same team, and we had to compete with different regions, and it was just like really hard to communicate. Then I got a beer poured on me. Then, so I have a bunch of food allergies. You guys, newbie probably wants to hear this. Like no one wants to hear this, but newbie's like, I'll listen to you. So I'm highly allergic to spinach. I know that's really weird. So I went there and I was going to order like, I was going to get like a chicken wrap for lunch, and because I can't always get salad because sometimes there's like a mix, and if it's with spinach, it's contaminated and blah, 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 blah. So I was going to get a wrap, and they said that the, how like sometimes they'll have like the wrap will actually be like a spinach wrap, or it'll be made from like spinach, like the green ones. So she told me it was a spinach wrap and that I had to order something else. And I was like, okay. So I ordered a salad, which claimed it was romaine based. The lie detector determined that was a lie. So that happened. So yeah, I got a beer poured on me. Our team sucked. I almost had an allergic reaction, but I was okay. Thank God. I caught it pretty quickly, but I did eat some of it, but I didn't get sick or have to go to the ER, which is great. And then I found out that my crush is engaged. No big deal at all. So now I have to find another unavailable crush, which is my thing. It's my thing. I have these like, obsessive crushes that I will never talk to. And then they get engaged to someone else, and then I'll just move on to someone else. So it's fine. I can, stalk in my own mind from a distance. No, I do not use an EpiPen because I believe in natural selection. If spirit wants me around, I'll be around. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. So yeah, so that's what's up. It was a rough, and I say I'm still happy, super blessed, life is very good. But it was a rough, I handled it, thank God. thank God I'm in the place that I'm in now, because I feel like if this would have happened to me a few years ago, it would have been even worse of a day. So yeah, my nails aren't done. Today just, yeah, lifed. I didn't get to do my nails. I didn't get to work out. Oh my gosh, July, thank you so much. And I do apologize for coming on late, guys. The day got away from me, and it has been a good day, but what I planned, my plans did not go. The timeline for my plans today just didn't happen, and I am learning to roll with that. So thank you so much. All right, so on the list we have newbie, and then we have July. Go ahead and post, guys. What happened with the beer? Oh, so these guys get people. This dude, he's actually a really nice guy. It was totally an accident. I think he had probably had a few drinks, and his wife was actually sitting next to me. It was and this is a guy I see like every week, like nice people, but it was totally on accident. He spilled it on his wife too for, No. They didn't throw it on me. I did have my college boyfriend poured a beer on me once, though. I've been in a lot of bad situations, and I told him, I remember, hey, Gypsy, I remember, what did I tell him? Oh my God. I was such a young bird. That was my favorite breakup. I remember I called him and I was like, bring all my shit over here. And, he had like emailed his ex, but he didn't know that I know. And, he brought my shit over like in a box. And so I took it from him and I was like, she's all yours. And I slammed the door. But yeah, my college boyfriend poured a beer on me in front of my family, who also did nothing about it. Just to show you how great, yeah, this is why I believe that friendship is thicker than blood. My life is I have lived a life. I've lived a life. So yeah, no, it was not. Hey, Nita, I know I missed you the other night. Yeah, my family does not care. My family thinks it's funny when people do things to me. They also think that it's appropriate to steal from me too, for some reason, which is really weird. So yeah, but no, they condone it. Okay, so they might roast me, but I don't talk to them now, so they can do whatever they want to me now. All right. I do not care. I am a child of God, and that's all I need to worry about. Newbie, July, and Nita. Okay. Newbie, what kind of reading do you want? What are my options? You sent me Yes, Nita, go ahead and post your question. I'll come right back to you. 2 readings you want. I can't math. Oh, okay, 2 readings. So this is question number 1, I presume. The math isn't mathing. The life isn't lifing. You know what, newbie? I'm going to just go grab your damn deck. I'll be right back. And because life is lifing, yes, I did do a huge declutter, and no, I didn't film it. And yes, I ended up giving a bunch of crap away. And it was just, I just have a lot going on. But everything is good. All right. Here's Newbie's deck that I haven't touched in a long time. Let's warm this bitch up. Will do, Nita. All right. So question number 1. There is a guy from SHP who talked to me. Tell me about him, career, family, life, personality. Okay, let's do it. Newbie, question number 1. Stop babbling about my horrible family and food allergies. Okay. Spirit, let's calm down the table with some lavender. Oh, shit. A guy from SHP. Tell me about him. Career, family, life, personality. There is a guy from SHP. Tell me about him. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Death, 10 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Cups. I'm getting Scorpio energy. I'm getting Earth energy. I think this is someone who is very content with where things are in their life. This is someone who is very practical, and this is someone who moves pretty slow. I do think this person is pretty happy overall with their lifestyle and where they are at. I feel like they are financially stable, but there is some type of transition going on and some change that is going on around them. I feel like this is not a change that they initiated. This could be the death of a family member here, death, 10 of Swords. This could be, I don't know if this person is married or divorced. This could be a divorce that is being settled or that they are going through. But there is I feel like this person is very comfortable and very content with where they are, but there's something coming towards them where they are going to be forced to shift and pivot. And I do think that they will be successful, but this is like, it's giving me big Taurus energy. It's like me telling my cats to do something and they're like, hell no. Or basically telling any Taurus to do anything. It's just like, I want to be comfortable. I want to be here. I want to do this, and I will move when I want to move. Very interesting, but very calming, like very, very chill, calm. I think this person has friends. I think this person is well respected. I think this person is highly, I think this person is respected in whatever field that they're in, or respected in their like community or at work. But yeah, there is something going around them where they're going to be forced to make a change and they're feeling uncomfortable because they did not initiate the change, is what I'm feeling. What other information you said? Tell me about him, his career, his family life, his personality. Good Lord. What else did I not hit on? It's possible this person could have kids. I'm picking up maybe like a daughter here. Maybe, I don't know for sure. You said haha. But that's what I'm getting about this guy. This is not someone to make like sudden moves. This is not someone who, you said I pick that up. This is someone who's pretty content and chill. But they also could be, but with that Scorpio energy, it's like they might look chill, but there could be a fire brewing on the inside that you don't know about. Freaking Uranus is stalking us all night. Uranus changes. There may have been a change with their job. Maybe they worked somewhere for a really long time and maybe they're being forced to pivot in their career. I do feel like they're comfortable otherwise, though. Like, I feel like if they got laid off or something, they would land somewhere else because they have the experience and the whatever it is that they need. Time to let go, embrace the in-between, and use your mind wisely. Yes, time to let go and embrace the in-between. I feel like, and it's interesting, we start with the Four of Pentacles. There's something about the old life that he doesn't want to leave behind, but he has to. I'll pull dark romance for you just for fun. Is this a romantic interest? Okay. All right. I swear to God, if I'm throwing away this twin flame card, it's the second time I pulled it today. Options, barrier, commitment phobic. If this person, if their partner left them or like filed for divorce, they might be a little commitment phobic, but they might be like, oh, I have options now. I would kind of let this person come to you. But I feel like maybe they're attractive. Maybe they do have options. I don't think this person is trying to find a romantic commitment like soon, like a very serious. You said he tried to talk to me, but I was busy. She left him. That's what I'm picking up on. I believe that is what is the tea. I'm going to leave that twin flame card over there and figure out what I need to do with it later. But one of my cats will probably end up chewing on it. Okay. I got newbie for one more. Oh my God. I just did I didn't mean to do that size reading. I'm losing it today, guys. All right, newbie, post your second question. Oh my God. My neighbors are so annoying. I gotta move. Oh, this woman is ratchet. Ooh. It's about to be a domestic downstairs. I gotta move, you guys. All right, so okay, newbie. I gotta freaking. All right. Yes, I have 3 people in line. Girl. All right. Let's do a general reading for newbie spirit. Show me the energy. Empress, 10 of Swords. Queen of Swords, 5 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Tower, 6 of Cups, Page of Wands. I think Spirit is acknowledging how far you've come. I think that you're ready to leave the past behind. I feel like you have confidence in knowing that, like, whatever comes your way in the future, you're so much more well equipped to deal with it than you have been in the past. Where, like, especially with the situation with your ex, like, let's say if you, like, I'm not getting the jumpy, like, oh my God, what am I going to do type of energy from you. It's like, okay, I got this. I'm the Queen of Swords. I make decisions. I'm the mama bear here. I'm the Empress. I'm ruling this. I rule my domain. I'm not freaking out about my way. Yeah, it's like you've leveled up and you've reached a new chapter, and there were some tests that you definitely had to go through. The other thing I see coming towards you is we have 2 of Wands in the Tower. I do think there is going to be a little bit of a pivot for you. There may be some, I don't know if you're planning a trip. There might be some plans that you're making where you have to pivot or change, or something gets rescheduled, and it might be annoying in the moment, but it actually works out for the better and in your favor. So if you're planning something and they're like, oh, all the flights are booked, or, oh, you need to move it to a different week, know that is, trust and go with that flow, because it is on divine timing. I think that you are surrendering more to, like, when you said life is lifing, you're surrendering to, like, life on life's terms now. Which is, listen, because what is the alternative? The alternative is that you make yourself sick in the meantime, which isn't good for anybody, right? Moon, 7th house in Libra. Meow. 7th house of relationships and its home sign. I think you're ready for love. You're ready for love. And you are on the prowl. Continue to nurture yourself. Continue to use your discernment. Even if you meet some super hot guy and you're like, oh my God, Bird, I'm like googly-eyed for this guy. Continue to hold your continue to hold your sword. You're Libra, Queen of Swords. Hold on one second. My child just did something. I feel like I'm actually glad that you were busy when this guy talked to you, because it made you seem like, meh, I'll talk to you when I talk to you. I'm in no rush. Hold on. Willow probably just got into something. Babies? Are you being good? Willow John, what are you getting into? Are you getting into my makeup brushes again? Ew. Good boy. Good boy. Good girl, Ember. This girl. These kids are heathens. Who's raising these children? So anyways, that's what I'm seeing for you, baby. My readings are on point. Thank you so much. You're on point. You're on point. All right, up next, I have July and then Nita. Thank you guys for your patience with me tonight. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. July, you're up next. Thank you, Rosie. All right, so I have July, Nita, and Rosie. Oof. Oh, I'm so sorry, July. Hold on one second. What up, baby girl? I'm on YouTube. Can I call you back? All right. All right. All right. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for your patience with me. My mom's sister passed away. They're going to take her ashes back to their home island. I'm wondering how will the visit go for my mom. She lost 2 siblings in the past 2 years. I'm so sorry. How will this visit go for my mom? How will this visit go for my mom? How will this visit go for my mom? Wow. Okay. What do I have here? I have the 8 of Wands. It's going to go by very quickly. I have 3 of Cups and Ace of Wands. I think it's really important. I think it's really, really important to take the ashes back there. And maybe she feels that and in a spiritual sense. The 8 of Wands and the 8 of Cups, I think that she realizes this is something that she feels a responsibility for this. I also feel like the trip is going to, it's like she gets there and she already has to leave. Like it's going to go by really fast. I think she's almost going to wish she could have spent more time there. I don't know how long she's going to be there. Let me scroll down with you. You said she holds a lot and tries to be strong. This is going to be a very healing trip for her. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is our heartbreak card, but it also does represent healing. And I think, I don't know if she's a spiritual person, but maybe that's where some of the strength comes, where she knows that they are where they're supposed to be. I feel like she may even get signs from them while she's from both of the siblings that have passed while she is there. With the 3 of Swords and Judgment, it's like, tell her to spend like as much time there as she can, or if she wants to. 6 of Swords and 10 of Cups, she's going to feel their love around her. And as difficult as this is almost a rite of passage, like her taking the ashes there. And, doing whatever, whether it's a ritual or just bringing them there. This talks about long distance travel and moving on to sunnier skies, because that is just understanding that that's how life is. Or that is, I don't want to say circle of life because this isn't the Lion King, but you know what it is I'm trying to say. She will see signs, and I'm getting a sense that she's a spiritual person. And she is going to feel a sense of peace. 6 of Pentacles, like there's a sense of knowing that they are at peace and that they are where their soul needs to be. She is. That's what I'm sensing. There's something, whether it's spirit, whether it's the siblings, or maybe a combination of both. She's going to see signs. She may also, I don't see birds in these cards, but I don't know if she likes birds, or maybe there's birds like on this island where she's going, but she might maybe birds will visit her, and that will be like a sign of them. So let me roll the dice. Nita, you are up next. Give me one moment. July, what other information do I have here? We have Virgo in the 7th house with Pluto. I also feel like it's important for her to go back to wherever it is that they are from, because this is almost putting any differences, or no matter if the relationship with the siblings was good or bad, or maybe a combination of the both, I think she's able to come to a place of healing and acceptance with those sibling relationships and deal with that grief in a very healthy and transformative way. We have Pluto here, which represents death and rebirth. And so I feel like she's going to come back. I do feel she's very strong. And I think she's going to come back with, she's going to come back a changed woman. We saw birds when my grandma died. They were lined up outside the house. The same thing is going to happen with the siblings. That is what I'm seeing. And they probably are obviously with the mother, who is crossed over too. But yeah, I'm seeing birds, like lots of birds in my third eye here. But yeah, whatever, for better or for worse, she's going to cut, even if there were words unsaid, even if there were like disagreements or arguments within the family, she, through bringing the ashes there and through whatever this is, or even if she had a very close relationship and that is very difficult, she's coming to peace. And she, although, grieving does take time, I feel like she's going to come back home a very changed person, but it is going to be a very healing experience, and she is going to, it's going to be very good for her. So that is what I'm seeing here. She may even be able to reconnect with people she hasn't talked to in a long time, which is probably obvious, but I also feel that with the 10 of Cups. All right, Nita is up next. Thank you so much. All right, Nita, let me go find your, thank you, July. Let me see where your question was. Okay, you were reading for yourself and you pulled the Tower. Can I see what the Tower might be about? Absolutely. I'm going to use, this is a job for my Druidcraft. All right. Deep. All right. Spirit, we have Nita up next. Spirit, we're trying to clarify Nita pulling the Tower. Can you guide us and show us what that's all about? Guide us and show us what that's about. Mars in the 4th house with Gemini. Something within the home. Someone moving. Maybe you're thinking about moving, or a conversation that you might live alone, but maybe a conversation with either someone you live with or with someone close to you about moving, or like purchasing a home or looking for a new place to live. Spirit, what else do we have here? I have the 3 of Swords. I have the Queen of Wands. I have... Whoa. I have the Hierophant and the... sorry, what is she called? High Priestess, sorry. I can't use my words tonight. We have the Star and we have the Chariot. Whoo, okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Spirit is saying, trust, 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 trust yourself. You already know the answer. You already know what to do. You need to put yourself first and move in a way that is what is calling you. The thing with the Three of Swords is it's healing. I do think that this could be about a move, but the tower is not, the tower is sometimes something that is imposed. It's not always something that we choose. It's something that crumbles. So if you feel like your current situation around you, there's something that's crumbling or not on a solid foundation, and you need to heal from that, and it's making you feel sad, and that you do feel called to move, I feel like this is a sign that that move, Spirit is saying, look, you're coming through as the Queen of Wands. We have the freaking High Priestess here and the Hierophant. You have all the power. You are in charge. And you know what is best for you. And Queen of Wands, Chariot, put yourself first and move in the way. I also feel like the Seven of Wands, you don't have to defend. Oh my God. With this Gemini energy and Mars, like you know what I feel like is someone, I don't know if I'm picking this up with you or what. Like if there's a lot of people talking or there's a lot of people giving you opinions or pressure, like I think that you, like, if you can take like a day or two off work, I don't know what you got going on. I would, or take an evening and I would just ghost the world, put your phone on. I think you need like a moment of reflection and everything needs to slow down and you just need to sit with spirit by yourself, under the moon, in the dark, in your birthday, whatever it is that you do to connect to spirit, and have a little come to Jesus here because you know what is best for you. I don't think that you're choosing wrong, but there may be a lot. I want to move and get away from my situation. I have no idea what the next step would be. Okay, maybe I can help you with that. Mars talks about, this is literally a physical move, Mars 4th house. And Gemini, listen, is a very intelligent sign, but it can be a little buzzy. It can get a little confused at times because it's moving every which way times a million. However, I do think that, you said, I don't know what the next step would be. If you sit in spirit and take a moment to pause, Nita, I think you will know what the right step is. And the Chariot is, whatever is in your best interest, that is what you are moving towards. And I think in your heart and your subconscious, you already know what that would be. And if you still feel like you don't, I think you need to sit in meditation. I can also kind of help you with that. But I think that if you really dig deep, I think the answer is literally right under the service here with the High Priestess. I think your soul already knows what the answer is and what the next step would be. I would maybe, so you're scared of the backlash for my decision. So let's talk about that. Rosie, give me one moment. Let's talk about that. So I don't know what your situation is. You're welcome to text me or email me. I can put that in there if you want to chat with me and I can help you out with that like offline. So it's not on here. I've left men. I've left cities. I've left jobs. I've left states. And I figured it out by myself, for myself, all on my own with help from no one, most of the time, majority of the time. So know that you can do it, but here's the real question. You're afraid of the backlash. if you are putting yourself first, what is there to fear? Because if you know that you need to get out of your situation and you put yourself first, I think your mental health, preservation, and peace is more important. Would you agree? I think with the star card, I think it's time to be selfish and think about yourself right now, to be quite honest with you. Entertainment purposes only. I'm just a cat lady on the internet. But that's what I see here. Don't make a decision out of fear. Make a decision for yourself to step into peace and what is for your highest good. Think about it that way. Yeah, you got to be selfish. You may even listen, entertainment purposes only. With this chariot here, you may just run like a thief in the night. If you can text me later if you want to too. I have my if any of you guys ever want to book a private reading, and literally no pressure. If you're like, Bird, you're weird, I don't want to talk to you, like, I'm not going to be offended. But if you guys do want to book a private reading, you can always message me here. So, all right, guys, I will, up next is Rosie. Thank you so much. Amber girl, are you crawling with my biggest crystals ever? I think you are. Amber loves my crystals. She's like obsessed with them. Okay. I'm going to go back to Everyday Witch. All right. In-depth, cute, a general reading. Rosie, let's do it. 15 euro. Thank you so much. Amber May, you're a very good girl. Make sure I got all these. All right, we're doing a general. This will be my last reading. I think I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for your patience with me. All right. Spirit, get me into Rosie's energy. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, we are ending soon. Thank you so much for being here. Ooh, I'm going to use the Shabbos dream for you. I'm feeling very crown chakra vibes for you. Rosie, 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 what's going on? Ooh, they took me to your heart chakra. You feel very, I'm getting a really beautiful energy from you. I think that you are someone who you have a lot of, you have a lot of beauty to give to the world. I don't know if you're a creative person, but I think that people really enjoy being in your presence. And I think that people are I'm getting a lot of information. I'm just going to roll with this. I think when people meet you, they don't expect you to have the personality that you have. And I know that sounds weird because everyone, looks different and has different personalities, but I think that people project. I don't know if you know anything about human design. Maybe you have like, maybe there's something where people like project onto you. Anyways, I'm just going to leave that there. Ember just crawled onto my oracle card. Thank you so much. Let me see what else is trying to come through here. I'm also getting a sense that you have healed a lot. Your energy feels very clear. Your energy is feeling very Your energy feels very clear and healthy and open. And I think that you've done a lot of work on yourself to get to where you are right now. I'm just getting a very overall peaceful feeling. I think you're someone who is very open to the unknown. Queen of Cups, there you are. That's exactly what I'm picking up on. Beautiful. Very nice. Very, very nice here. 4 of Cups. So yeah. That's what, okay. So there are some decisions that are coming up that need to be made. And I am seeing that you are feeling stressed here. We have the 9 of Swords, which represents nightmare and anxiety. We have the Page of Cups, and see this? It's like, this is like the painter, the creative person. So I don't know if you're a water sign or have any Cancer energy. We also have Leo here on the table, but I'm just getting a very beautiful, loving energy that's coming through from you. And sometimes when I read in an evening or even through like a weekend, there seems to be a theme. And I think the theme tonight is to kind of just like slow down and check in with yourself. Because if you are, and I do think you're someone who's spiritual, if you believe in something greater or that the universe is on your side, there is nothing to fear here. And I do see the sun coming out. I'm seeing you being presented with many, many, many options. But I'm also seeing that some of the options that are being presented to you, you're like, I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this either. But I do see the sun coming out here with the sun, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. You are taking inspired action. I don't think the stress is going to last that much longer. I think that there are positive solutions. I think you just need to trust yourself to take the leap here. The 8 of Wands. Don't rush yourself here. If you have some kind of timeline on yourself, do the best you can. Don't overthink and like beat yourself up, or don't sit in a place of regret, because if you think about, you've come this far in life based on making the decisions that you've made, and you've done the best you could at the time. And I see you continuing to do that. And even if you are up against a deadline or a stress wall or whatever this is over here, this is where you're moving into. It is all going to work out for you. And with this King of Wands, I don't know if there's a man in your life, or if this is just you taking a very courageous step forward and making the decisions. The King of Wands calls the shots. He's making moves. He's moving with courage. He knows where he's going. He's on a mission. Ooh, shit. Sorry. We have a cat. The Queen of Cups, on the other hand, she's chilling. She's not, getting hot and bothered over here about making decisions and being stressed out and all of this stuff here. But I will say this about Virgo. Virgo definitely knows how to problem solve. Sorry for the cat. Virgo definitely knows how to problem solve. Ember has this one white hair right here, and I always want to like pluck it, but I won't ever pluck that little baby. You're just too cute. I apologize for this happening during your reading. I want to pull Shaman's Dream for you. You're trying to sell and relocate. I will say this isn't a bad time to sell because you're probably going to get a lot for your money. No worries with the kid. She's a Taurus. She does whatever she wants. She's like, if I want to sit here, I'm sitting here. And no one's going to tell me otherwise. Whoops. Protecting the future. And maybe that's the thing. You know, Virgos can be worriers because like you don't want to make the wrong decision, but remember you're a powerhouse at the end of the day. Virgos can really get shit done. Forgiveness. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. Or maybe there's others that you think about. Maybe an act of forgiveness, whether for yourself or others, will be healing for you and help you. Spiritual narcolepsy. So you said, I need to trust in the energies. My energies dip. Yeah. So spiritual narcolepsy, maybe you have been too much. So when we get into an energy of wanting to control everything, we're no longer in surrender and allowing the universe to do its thing. So maybe you have fallen into the spiritual narcolepsy. Rest and renewal. Garden of Venus. Look how beautiful that is. I would chill and regain your energy, focus on getting back to basics so that you're not in this like scrambled energy. And I know energy comes and goes, right? Things come and go. And, you know, this is a big, I don't know if you know your astrology chart. This full moon in Virgo, I don't have any Virgo in my chart, but I think the degree was actually in my 8th house. This full moon was a little hairy for me, a little rough around the edges. Not the worst. I survived. Not the worst thing in the world, but it was a little hairy. And you may want to see what it transited in your birth chart if you're into that kind of thing, but no worries if you're not. Let me see what else is going on. Speaking of that, I'm going to grab my moon deck for you. Conclusions are within reach. Are you hydrated? Are you hungry? Are you angry? Are you sleepy? Ember says maybe. A win-win outcome is forecast. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Holy crap. Take a screenshot of these. I mean, conclusions are within reach. A win-win outcome is forecast. The end of a tough cycle approaches. If you're looking for a good sign, here's one. Trust yourself. You're going to make the right choice. If you're feeling super stressed out, go back to basics. Hydrate yourself, fuel yourself, rest, and then come back to it. Because you, especially with that Virgo energy, you know how to solve a problem. You can get it done. You have the creative solutions. You're not, I have the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands here. You're no dummy. You definitely know where you're going, and just trust that, like, listen, the whole world, sorry, Ember, the whole world is you know, everything we've been through the last years, like the last few years, we're all in this together, right? None of us have been excluded from, I mean, and maybe unless you're a billionaire, but like none of us have really been excluded from this craziness that has happened. So like if you're stressed about like the home, you know, selling and relocating and all that stuff, like it will all work out in divine timing. And just, you know, ask spirit for you know, the highest and greatest for you. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. I see good things coming for you. And there are multiple options. The other thing I'm going to say to you is I think there are more options than you might be aware of. And so it's okay to like take your time. Amber girl. She's like, Mom, can you stop working, please? That's all you do. I just want you to pet me and lounge around. I didn't do a damn thing yesterday. It was great. All right, Rosie, I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. And Ember says, where's your little leg? Where's your little leg? Bye, all the peoples. Bye. All right, guys. I'm going to go hang out with my cats in harmonic bliss. Deuces.